Alright guys, welcome to day 22 I believe. Yes, yesterday was the summer solstice. Time is going by fast. We're going this way today, Sarah. Well, we're staying close to our home because it could rain any minute. As long as we stay close to home.
Weird, they got like...
As long as we stay close to home, we can be within home within a minute if we cut through somebody's yard. And our windows are open. Wow, the time is flying by fast. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. It's a lot of work uploading every single day. I get overtime every week. I work about 48 hours a week. So I hope you guys are definitely enjoying these videos. So what kind of diet do we follow? So many diets: 80-10-10, starch solution, keto, high carb, low fat, high fat, low carb, unlimited amount of diets out there. Which one do we follow? Well, the truth is we don't really follow any specific diet.
We're just vegans.
We're just vegans. We abstain from animal products, but usually within veganism, people tend to follow a specific diet, such as 80-10-10, WSLF, whole starch, low fat, raw till 4. You know, I see this in comments. It's like, I'm going to vegan, I'm trying to
Potato only diet.
Potato only diet. People are like, I'm going vegan, I'm not sure what diet I should follow. It's like, I think a lot of people feel like they have to follow a specific diet when they go vegan. Do you get that too when you read comments of people?
Yeah, and I think people are really get confused, which is kind of sad because it's just veganism.
Yeah.
Just go vegan, man.
Diet, like, we don't follow any specific diet. Like I mentioned last night, when we first started our vegan journey, we weren't even watching YouTube
I didn't even know that there was different kinds of diets. I'm just like, oh, I'm going vegan.
Yeah. There's we watched a documentary and we didn't even know there was a vegan community social media group online and YouTube groups of veganism. So we just started eating vegan. That's all we did. But as for diets, we don't follow anything specific. That's like, it's almost just funny to follow a diet. Like, just eat what you want, be happy, enjoy your food. Eat your whole foods.
Not processed foods.
No, definitely, absolutely not.
I would say ours is whole foods, plant-based.
If we were to categorize what we eat, it would be a whole foods only diet with very little processed foods. Usually I'm only eating processed foods if like there's free samples in a grocery store.
Yeah, we don't buy that stuff.
No, you don't. If you're trying to go for optimal health, you don't buy that stuff. You don't keep that in your home. You don't keep, Oreos are vegan. You don't keep that stuff in your house. You have an Oreo or two at a party.
Here's a sample of this vegan whatever. Okay, I'll try one bite or something to see what it tastes like.
Yeah, you don't order this stuff. You don't keep a whole, like, okay, potato chips. Those are also vegan. Very processed, very horrible for you. It's gonna give you a heart attack if you eat that every day. Eventually, I think it will, because of the vegetable oils.
And also, I don't think oil is a whole food.
No, we don't. We try to avoid oil. Don't buy that stuff. You try it in a store. You have a little bit at a party. You don't actually keep that stuff in your home. That stuff does not belong in your home. You're gonna eat it if it's there. You keep that stuff out of your home.
Yep.
You got vegan ice cream. That stuff really shouldn't be in your home. It's like
junk food.
Buy the smallest container if you're gonna do it. But anyways, I'll tell you what kind of diets I really dislike. I can't stand diets that follow a certain macronutrient ratio, such as
like 80-10-10.
80-10-10, high carb, low fat, high fat, low carb,
ketogenic.
ketogenic.
Have that extra walnut.
I can't have that extra walnut. I can't have that extra banana. Oh man, I can't eat an apple.
Follow this high fat. I can't have any carbs.
Oh man, I'm 2 grams of carbohydrates. If I eat 2 more, I won't be in ketosis anymore. I can't eat this apple. That sucks.
You only have so many grams of carbs a day.
Following 80-10-10, man, I'd really like to have a little bit more almond butter on my apple here. Which, by the way, we did that today for lunch.
Oh, I love almond butter and apples.
We did 4 apples and we put almond butter on them. It was so good. You guys got to try that sometime. Between the sugar and the fat mixing, oh, it was so good.
And it was all whole foods.
Whole foods. And then, yeah, that was the only ingredient in the almond butter, was organic almonds. So I can't stand diets that follow certain macros, WSLF, whole starch, low fat, high carb, low fat. I can't stand that stuff. It's like people will demonize fat. Guys, we need fat. You need that for vitamins A, D, E, and K to make absorbable.
Pretty sure women need that for their hormones.
Yeah, I hear people lose their periods when they go on these low-fat diets. We need fat in our diets, guys. Those are important. By all means, should you not be demonizing carbs either.
I hear that a lot. Oh,
people demonize carbs
starch
all the
is bad.
time.
Carbs are bad.
Yeah, people always demonize
Starch is
starches
not
and
bad.
carbs.
Potatoes are healthy for you.
Potatoes have such a bad rap. Carbs, because it's the most common vegetable in America. But what do we do to it?
Because what do people think of carbs? Pasta, bread.
Pasta, bread, lollipops. Are you getting your carbs from beans and lentils and fruits and vegetables? Or are you getting your carbs from refined grains and lollipops, breads and pastas, pastries? Yeah, that stuff is horrible for you. No wonder carbs has such a bad rep. Now protein, nobody demonizes that one. That's the only macronutrient. It's the only macronutrient that comes in the form of a supplement. There's no such thing as fat powder or glucose powder. Yeah.
I do think there actually might be a glucose.
Oh, is there really?
I feel like I've heard
That's
of that,
funny if there is.
which is really weird. But anyways.
Yeah. But for the most part, protein is the only macronutrient that comes in the form of a supplement, which is pretty funny to me, yeah.
Protein powder.
Like, it comes in the form of a supplement.
Who needs protein powder anyways?
You guys got to see the first video we ever did where I consumed 250 grams of protein in a single day. Not that I think you need that much. It was just to show, like, that supplements are laughable, protein supplements.
Protein, you should only be getting, like, maybe 70 grams, 60 grams protein.
And it was like the show, too, that it's laughable that a vegan can't get enough protein. Like, that's like the biggest joke in the world. Macronutrients, we need glucose, guys. Glucose is used for your brain. It's used for the central nervous system. It's used for red blood vessels. You need glucose. Eventually, you know what happens if you don't get any glucose? Your body will break down. It'll convert protein to glucose, gluconeogenesis. And let's say if you're in starvation mode, you don't have any food, your body will begin to break down muscle and will convert your muscle to glucose.
I think it's at a really slow rate, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not like, oh man, my muscle, I can see it going down.
Yeah, because you fasted for 24 hours. No, I agree, definitely not.
Man, my biceps gone from that fast.
My biceps gone because I fasted 2 days. I don't.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be slow. It's not. You're not gonna lose like a quarter, half pound,
Plus
or a pound of muscle.
Plus your metabolism goes down, so ultimately your body's using less. So.
Yeah. So. Your body, it needs glucose.
It does.
You can't stay in ketosis long term.
It's not good for your mental health. It causes depression.
You can't just stay in that forever. You need your glucose. Your body will convert protein to glucose. It
needs that.
It needs it. And your body needs fat too. That's good for your brain. That's good for hormone balance. I already mentioned vitamins A, D, E, and K are only absorbable with it. I think
that you need all the things in balance. You don't just need one. Don't just eat all protein or all carbs. Eat carbs with your fat.
So we focus on eating healthy. We don't really track calories, and we don't track macronutrients. And there's honestly no science that 80-10-10 is better than ketogenic. Ketogenic is better than 80-10-10. WSLF's the best. There is no scientific evidence that manipulating these macronutrient ratios is going to be better for your health, going to be better for weight loss. Studies have proven, high fat, low carb will work for weight loss. Same for high carb, low fat. They both will work.
I think that they're all going to work.
I have a video on that, and they both worked. After a year, they both evened out. The high fat group actually was quicker in the beginning, but after a year, they were the same thing. That's a way older video, several months, 9 months ago maybe.
I think that if you're eating the rainbow and you're eating everything, you are getting your nutrition. You are getting everything that you're going to need.
So let's talk about our diet. Our diet is to eat healthy, nutritious food every single day of our life. And every single day of our life that we eat healthy, nutritious food, we stay healthy, we stay fit, we stay young, we stay beautiful, we limit our chances of getting a heart attack, we limit our chances of cancer, we limit our chances of diabetes, we limit our chances of arthritis, we limit our chances of anything. Sickness, you don't get sick. Our goal is to eat healthy foods every day. Strawberries, apples, bananas,
eat the rainbow,
kiwis,
you know, just eat it all.
Pineapples, oranges, almonds, cashews.
You know, the things like food, when it has like those bright pigmented colors, that's the nutrition in it. So strawberries, how they're so bright and red and vibrant. And the more bright something is, the more nutrition I think it has. When it's kind of dull and dingy, it's like, okay, that food's probably kind of old.
Yeah.
Man, when you pick that fruit right off the tree, it's really bright. Like when you pick those strawberries, they're so red.
Oh yeah.
And they're so juicy.
Good. So our focus every single day, eat what's good for you. Eat kale, eat broccoli, eat spinach, eat cauliflower, eat apples, eat blueberries, eat raspberries,
Potatoes.
eat strawberries, potatoes, walnuts, kiwis, pineapples, mangoes, cherries,
Just
tomatoes.
eat the rainbow.
Anything that's been provided for us, that was created and provided for us since the beginning of time. Whole foods, that's our focus. Now you might be thinking, all right, well, how do you know how many calories you're getting? How do you know what are you getting? How do you know if you're getting enough fat? How do you know if you're getting enough carbs? How do you know if you're getting enough protein? It's like, okay, we're getting our fat. We had almond butter today. That has a lot of fat in it. We had avocado today. That has a lot of fat. I had hemp seeds. We had chia seeds. We had sunflower seeds. We had pumpkin seeds. All that stuff has plenty of fat, plenty of protein. All about it with your carbs. Let's see, we ate bananas today. We had some strawberries today. We had some apples today. We had kale today. We had onions. We got plenty of everything in today. Like I know that stuff has fat in it. I know that stuff has protein. I know that stuff has
Vitamins
carbs.
and minerals.
And calories, guys, calories is such a minor portion of health. I'll tell you why people obsess with calories and the macronutrients. It's because that's what nutritionists are taught.
Yeah.
I'm a certified food nutrition specialist because that's what I went to get recertified. And half of the things I went over was macronutrient ratios and calories. That was half of it. And that's such a minor portion of health. All these things I mentioned too that we just ate today, that, you know, lots of calories in them. Avocados.
I have a theory. People are obsessed with calories is because everything is processed nowadays. So, well, oh man, if I just eat, I can eat this because this muffin, because it has 100 and some calories or whatever. That's not that many calories. Calories are not the same. That 100 calories in that pastry is not the same as 100 calories in almonds.
Or a banana.
It does not equal out. You can't compare calories to calories. You can't say diet soda has 0 calories, so I can drink that and not gain anything because that has not affected me. That has 0 calories. Calories do not match each other.
Yeah, we don't keep track of macros or calories. It's a small percentage of health. You should be focusing on what can I put in my body that's going to prevent heart disease? What can I put in my what kind of foods are anti-cancerous? What kind of foods are anti-inflammatory? Which foods on the planet have the most antioxidants? Which foods have lots of enzymes that can help and prevent anti-aging? Which foods are going to help me feel my best? Which foods are the best for fueling my body? Which ones? Example, blueberries have over 700 nutrients. That you should be eating that every day. That's the focus you need. Which foods have the highest amount of nutrients in them? Which foods are high in magnesium and rich in vitamin C, such as red peppers, oranges? That should be the focus. These macronutrients, these calories, it's such a minor, small portion of health. I wish it wasn't taught in nutrition school. I wish nutritionists didn't even know about it. I wish they had no clue about what it was, because you're getting your macros in if you're eating healthy foods. You're getting your calories in if you're eating healthy foods.
All the calorie is it's a unit of energy.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
I honestly wish nutritionists knew nothing about it and that wasn't a focus. Unfortunately, in the nutritional world, calories and macros seem to be the most dominant and seem to be the most taught.
I watched a video one time by Mr. and Mrs. Vegan it was really interesting about calories. You know, say you eat this many calories less every single day for 30 years, say, you are deficient in calories and it continues, right? You eventually would weigh hardly anything, right?
Yeah.
So how does that even, that's not even accurate. Your body will adjust to different calorie ratios. Sometimes you need to eat more calories, sometimes it's okay to eat less.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be this perfect 2,000 calories every day.
Then our ancestors didn't, oh well, I can't have this and I'm already above my calorie limit. Like,
if you're still hungry, eat it.
If your body, I think that your body lets you know, like, if you're hungry, like maybe you're not as hungry, okay, well then stop eating. If you're not that hungry, maybe you don't need that much today.
If you only need 800, if you're only hungry for 800 calories, then you're only hungry for 800 calories today.
I think just back in the day, I think they have to look at how people lived. They when, you know, there was a big fruit harvest, maybe they ate a lot of it.
Right.
And then maybe there was days that they couldn't find enough, so they didn't have a lot.
If you're extra hungry or something, you want 3,000 calories, I'd say do it. I can't imagine you'd be, yeah, I can't imagine you need to do that every day.
No.
So anyways, our focus is to eat healthy, nutritious foods every day. Put things in your body you know are good, you know are healthy for you. One of the diets that we follow, that we try to follow, is the Dr. Furman diet. More details on that in tomorrow's video. Stay tuned tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys.